Hi and welcome back to day 5 of our 7-day course of Mind Mapping with Ease. So today what we're going to do, we're going to cover exporting MindGenius and mind maps into other formats, because there's many occasions that you'll need to share information with other team members or customers or other people that you're mind mapping with. We're also going to cover a little bit on a parent, a sibling and a child and how they work, and I'm going to touch base on how to analyze your map with categories. So let's jump right in. So within MindGenius, across the top menu here, you'll see that there's an area for export. You can see that there's a variety of different ways of exporting. One of the key ways that most of our customers and what most people use is sharing information using Microsoft Word. So basically converting this map into a Microsoft Word document. There's a few other ways that you can do it as well, by using PowerPoint and Excel. Also, if you're a keen user of Microsoft Project or Visio, you're able to share information back and forth through these two programs. We cover this in detail both in our core webinar on using MindGenius and also our project management webinar. So if there's anything that we don't cover today and you're unsure about, sign up to one of our webinars. Otherwise, contact us directly and we're happy to help. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you on how easy it is to export this information from a mind map into, for today's example, Microsoft Word. So all you do is just left click on Microsoft Word. It's going to use the name of the mind map as the document that I'm saving. I'm just going to click Save. There's a number of options here. I'm just going to leave these as default for now. We do cover this in a lot more detail when we in our webinars and training sessions. So, but for now, for this quick series of how to mind map with ease, I'm just going to leave these as the default settings here. I'm going to click on OK. And what this is going to do, this is going to start exporting to Microsoft Word now. As you can see here, Microsoft Word now is loading up. What I asked it to do with the default settings was to load a picture of the mind map. It's exported and put in the icons and images that we've asked for. Here we've got the mental connections and where. Now this isn't formatted as best as what it can be formatted, because I asked it in the default settings to drop the formatting. You can actually have this include bold, italic, also these as bullet points if you choose to. So if these are set as bullet points within MindGenius, as it exports, it can export all the formatting as well. But for this one, we've just left it at the very basic defaults. If you'd like more information on this, again, just jump on one of our webinars and we'd be happy to show you information on how this can export with formatting and more information. We have a lot of people that use it for producing reports or even studying. So you take all your information down into the mind map, you're taking all that information down once, and then when you export it, because it exports with all that formatting, it's very easy then to share that information and you're not doubling up on work. So that's as easy it is to export into Microsoft Word, and it's just as easy to export into any of the other formats. So now what we're going to cover, inserting information to do with basically what a child, a sibling and a parent is. So when you hover over any of these, so as a parent, it will basically say add a branch as a parent, as you can see here. So we're going to put a test one in here. So what I've actually asked it to do on this one, I've clicked on how and I've asked it to put a parent in. So now I'm going to add a sibling. So you can see that it's added a sibling to that parent. And now I'm going to add a child. So now you can see that it's added a child to how. The other option, of course, is depending on where you're clicking on or where you want information, you can just click on any one of these and just start typing, and that will actually also add information in. You'll also note from before when we added in the auto numbers, it's auto adding reference numbers in as you type information in as well. So that makes it extremely easy and cuts down on a lot of time. Now, the other two key items that we spoke about that we'd cover was adding in categories. So one of the key things with MindGenius, which is very relevant in mind mapping and for project management, and especially in detailed mind mapping, is that you're able to categorize whether things are high priority, low priority, how far it's being completed. You're able to do that all from the Analyze menu bar. If you've downloaded a 30-day trial, go into the Analyze bar and have a look. Again, jump on any of our websites or help files or jump on a webinar. We do cover this in a lot more detail. This is extremely useful if you're actually sharing information. You can very quickly set things as a high impact or low impact, and you can filter that information out and share that with team members as well. The last item that we mentioned that we would cover was moving stuff into a project management view and a Gantt view. Essentially what a Gantt view is, it's a chart which has start and finish times on it. You're also able to allocate staff members and team members and share information with your calendar, and you're able to allocate tasks to other people as well as needed. Within the Gantt view, you're able to also add in separate maps and create resource maps. A lot of this may seem overwhelming if you've never used Gantt view before. A lot of users, for the first time of using it, it can look quite complicated. However, within the MindGenius software, it's extremely simple. We have very straightforward guides to using this, and again, we cover a lot of this in our dedicated project management webinars. So if you are unsure of this, please do get in contact, but do explore it within your trial. Or if you haven't downloaded the trial yet, do download that trial, and then you can have a play with all of these items. So that covers absolutely everything that we wanted to do today. Now tomorrow we're going to cover information on why mind mapping works. We're going to look at using the Map Explorer in a little bit more detail and maximizing your workspace when working with a mind map, so you're able to get the most out of it. Thank you for watching day number 5 of this training series, and I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow.